The truck. There's that little dash.
Oh, here he comes!
Wow, these past couple of weeks have not gone according to plan. I tell you, we were supposed to be moving. Went and picked up the semi tractor, brought it back, tried to beat the storm. Then storm weather came in. Then the truck had to go into the shop. Then we said, frack it. Let's go to Breckenridge. Spend some time with the family up there. And as I've always said, we're not experts. We're literally documenting this in real time, very little editing, so that way you can see what it looks like from a novice. Wave to the camera. So, picking up the semi-rig, as we now call it, an HDT, heavy-duty truck. It's a previously used semi-tractor that's been converted on paper and technically as a vehicle as a RV. And we were going to use that to tow our brand new 2026 Brinkley Model G 4150. We currently use a 3500 Ram, but it has to work really hard. It can pull the trailer no problem, but it works harder than it would be just using the tractor. So we decided to go with that route. However, I flew to Bristol, Tennessee, bought it through a Facebook listing, and the gentleman's part of the HDT group. A lot of people in there. There's about 10,000 people in that group that all have HDTs. It was his first one. Said it was in pretty good shape. We bought it for about $30K and started driving home, and man, issues that I guess he either wasn't aware of or didn't make clear. And then I was also driving in front of that big crazy storm that hit the entire South and Midwest, just trying to get back to Colorado. 1,600-mile trip in 3.5 days in a vehicle I've never really driven before. So that was fun. Get it here, thinking I'm just gonna have to do some light stuff to it. Nope, it's been in the shop for about 2 weeks now. Hopefully we'll get it by the 20th of this month. So we've had to delay our moving plans by about a month, and hopefully we'll be out by the 1st of March. So yeah, that'll be another video later, talking about all the intricacies of and responsibilities that go along with owning a vehicle of that sort, and what to expect, and some hopefully some mishaps or missteps that maybe you can avoid if you're thinking about going down that way. Wave to the camera. So we called up the kids, said, hey, you know what? Not being able to move right now, we got a week up in Breckenridge. Why don't you come join us for a few days and have some fun? So we packed everything up, 3 dogs included. Had our son meet us with his friend, and then we drove up there. And I'll be honest, we weren't even sure we were going to make it. But then we had a break in the weather down here, and it was easy driving all the way up, and then we just went and had some fun. You know, we watch a lot of RV YouTube channels, and I specifically watch a lot of HDT channels. And it's weird because they all pretty much make us feel like they're experts. And I'll be honest with you, my wife and I, we're not. In fact, we're just documenting how we live. We'll never give advice or tell you should do this or you should do that. However, if there's someone out there watching this right now, has been doing it longer or better, and can give us advice on how we can do it better, by all means, we are all ears. In fact, I always say be green and growing, not ripe and rotting. Sorry about that. And you know what? We may take your advice, or we may go a different way altogether. However, it's going to be real, raw, and authentic. Because when you live by a motto such as ours, through thick and thin, that's what it means. Through thick and thin, still building.
Breaks every mile we roll, another memory we make. Through thick and